Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about my June random favorites. I have been loving a lot of TV recently, and not much else, but I do have a couple of favorites that are not TV related. So, yeah, first let's start with music. I have been loving everything by One Direction lately. I have just gotten hooked. I can't say enough. I've got the CD in my car and I listen to it throughout the week or something like that, driving places, and then I'll just start it over again. And then the next thing in music that I like is actually the song Boyfriend by Justin Bieber. And I'm gonna be completely honest. I used to hate Justin Bieber. I just did. And then I started to get into his music, and then it got to the point where he released Boyfriend, and I don't remember when he released Boyfriend. It's been a while, though, and I hated it. I was like, wow, his music was actually starting to grow on me, and then he releases a song I hate. And then it just sort of grew on me, and I don't know what it is. I don't know why his music does this. So, yeah, I've been loving One Direction and Justin Bieber lately, which is different. Next favorites are food, and I have been loving fast food a lot this summer. I've particularly been wanting a lot of Chick-fil-A and Taco Bell this month. At Chick-fil-A, I always get either nuggets or a sandwich and fries and all that, and there's just something about their chicken and their fries that just get me. And I'm sorry if you see this waving around. I've got the list on my phone. But they've got the best chicken and the best fries. And then Taco Bell is just like a guilty pleasure for me. Because my best friend and I used to always go to Taco Bell. And then we got out of that phase. And now we're into a phase of always going to Zaxby's together. So Taco Bell is more of a nostalgia thing, I guess. And then Chick-fil-A is the food is amazing, and I want to eat it all the time thing. So yeah. Next is all of the TV shows. Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Guilty pleasure. I watch the episodes like crazy. I know almost every line in the episodes because every day I have my TV on E, because E has become like my favorite channel now. Because there's just nothing else on to watch. It's an awkward time of day when you're at home all day and you're trying to find something to watch, and the only thing that has anything halfway interesting on there is E, because they have all the reality shows, and you just sit there and let your mind just turn to goo. And I don't know why, but I've been watching the Kardashians lately, and it's hilarious. So yeah. I have been loving watching My Big Fat American Gypsy Wedding. Not gonna lie. I don't know what it is about watching My Big Fat Gypsy Wedding or My Big Fat American Gypsy Wedding, but just something about how crazy those people are and their different lives, it just gets me hooked. And I'm just sitting there like, wow. So, and I'm not really that way with just that. I also like other bridal shows and other fashion shows. I like Say Yes to the Dress, Say Yes to the Dress Atlanta, Say Yes to the Dress Big Bliss. Every single spinoff of Say Yes to the Dress that they have come out with, I watch. And I love watching it. And I just can't stop. Because they've come out with several spinoffs. They've got, in Atlanta, they've got the Bridesmaids one, they've got the Big Bliss one, they've got Randy to the Rescue now, and whatever else. I pretty much love any show that has to do with bridal things. I don't know, all the sparkly and all the makeup and all the big hair, yeah, same way with Tellers and Tiaras. Anyway, so yeah, I've been loving My Big Fat American Gypsy Wedding, partly because of all the drama. It's Say Yes to the Dress and the Kardashians thrown into one, kind of. Next, I've been loving Pretty Little Liars. That's no surprise to anyone because most girls my age tend to like Pretty Little Liars, and I'm obsessed. They didn't have a new episode on Tuesday, and I was so sad. I was like, no, I want to see what happens. They finally find out Jenna can see, and now, no. So, yeah, but they had the Pretty Little Liars marathon on, so I had that on all day instead of the Kardashians for once, just like sitting there. So, yeah. And I guess they did that because yesterday was 4th of July, and yeah, most channels are like that. And then True Blood also started a new season recently, and also addictive. I can't say enough about True Blood. I'm obsessed to a point of no return. Every Sunday religiously at 9 o'clock I turn to HBO and I'm just sitting there, and every time I'm sitting there my dad will walk in, and he knows it's True Blood because he watches it kind of, but he doesn't watch it as religiously as I do. So he'll walk in, is she a vampire? Is he a vampire? And the only people he knows aren't like vampires. Sookie's a fairy, Bill and Eric are vampires, and Alcida's a werewolf. That's all he knows, and the rest is just, is she a vampire? Is he a vampire? Is that naked chick a vampire? It's like, yes, no, she's a werewolf, no, yes, shapeshifter, yes, no, fairy. You know, that type of thing. It's hilarious, but yeah, and last but not least is E! News. Again, obsessed with E! Lately, and all I do is watch E! And every day I watch E! News. Almost every day. I've gotten like the E! News app on my phone now, so I'll just like scroll through when I'm like waiting on something. Like whenever I go to the doctor's office, I'll probably be scrolling through that, just like, you know. So I'm hooked, and I can't help but say it. I'm already sick of Tom and Katie's divorce. Just get it over with. It's only been like 2 weeks, and already I just want to start screaming at the TV to shut up about it. But anyway, despite that, I love E! News. And then I have 2 favorite YouTubers of the month. And they are Bethany, which is MacBarbie07, and Jarmaine, which is JLove's Mac 1, I think. I'll link their channels in the description box. And yeah, I love Bethany because her personality is just so adorable and bubbly. Plus, gotta give her major props because she likes One Direction and Justin Bieber, you know. She's the type of person I could tell I would be friends with if I went to the same high school as her. And Jarmaine is the same way. She's just got that personality. You see, it doesn't matter if they put up a lot of BD videos, and it doesn't matter really if they put up a lot of videos at all, but whenever they do put up a video, if their personality is like that, they will automatically be my favorite. And because I'm the type of person that feeds off of other people's personalities. So like, if I've got a friend that's all depressing, we won't stay friends very long. But if I have a friend that's like all jumpy and giggly and all that, like my best friend, then we'll end up best friends until we die, which is, you know, is very possible. So yeah, those are my favorites. So yeah, and if you haven't already, check out my beauty favorites because I posted those first. So yeah, yeah, bye guys.